So, hello everyone, and welcome to episode two. Today, as I promised, I'm getting you one of the best examples we are working or we are having right now in Dreamport. It's about Incavo. Incavo, I believe, like you joined Dreamport for some time, right? I mean, like how long you have been there in Dreamport?
Hello, Gopo. How are you? Thank
Yeah,
you for
I'm good.
calling me here. Yeah, it's been around 13 months till now. I'm working in Dreamport.
13 months, more than a year.
Yeah,
Okay, that's so good.
yeah.
Guys, why Incabo is here? Because simply he's one of the best when it comes to agents who are doing really well recently. So he's one of the most successful independent travel managers. He used to have some good commission every month, and at the same time, used to be selling the additional products really well. And same time also he can assist new agents trying to provide some tips. So let's start. How did you know about the Dreamport?
I thank you, Gopo. I got to know about the Dreamport through YouTube. What caught my attention was the opportunity to work in this travel industry with a structured system and chances to grow professionally.
Okay, I got it. So I believe like you have the pre-live training, which is online one at the start, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, what do you think about it? I mean, like, was it easy struggles? How do you feel about
That
it?
was my first impression was very positive about that training. It was
Yeah.
outstanding. I learned a lot from that platform. The onboarding process was very smooth, and the online training was clear in a detailed manner, and it gave me a solid foundation and how to handle calls, assist clients, and understand the system that we're going to use in future. So that helps a lot. The online training.
Okay, that's great. I believe after this training, you went to stage three, which was about live training, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was your trainer, if I do believe well. So
Yeah,
okay,
you are.
yeah,
You are my one of
okay,
the best trainer I have faced that time. Yeah, I learned a lot, man.
yeah,
Thanks for
okay.
all those things.
It's a pleasure having you, of course. So here, simply, how do you feel about live training? I mean, like you are engaging with human as the first time when it comes to trainings, and you are being introduced to a new industry, right? So, in the same time, having different cultures, different people from different countries, different cultures, you are all in one group. How did you feel about it? I believe like it was too long as well, right?
Very long. It was very
Yeah.
long.
Okay, how did you adapt with this? I mean, like working 8 hours per day, having missions or tasks every day, and being or operating like with a big number of people in training
Yeah.
session. How did you feel about that?
Actually, live training was quite helpful and it gives me real time experience and confidence. That initially it felt a bit overwhelming, but with the practice and guidance from my mentors and trainers, I started
Yeah.
handling daily tasks more efficiently and more independently as the days goes, and it was very helpful for me. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Okay, so what struggles? I mean, like you were struggling, for example, with a long time. You were struggling with lots of info. You were struggling with communication, different people, different countries. How did it go? I mean, like how did you feel about this part? Because adaptation here is a problem. Like you'll be feeling like I was working online myself. Right now, I'm
Yeah.
being having training sessions with a trainer, advisors. It was about 8 hours per day, tasks every day. So how did you feel about that? I mean, like challenges. So did
I
you think
actually
about quitting at some point?
the challenges was very natural for me. Actually, I was not good in communication that point of time. I think till now I'm not best, but I'm improving day by day. Still improving. And but that time, what happened that I was not able to understand what the client is saying because those accents are very different. Means for me personally, means so maybe I have since my English was not good, that's I was not able to grab that. But what I believe as the time passes, I was able to understand and grab all the things within
Yeah.
a month. Within a month, I was able to know what he's saying. In the very first 1 week, 2 week, I was not understanding what the client is saying to me, even. But but after practicing and listening very carefully, after listening my call recordings to me after the call ended, then I realized that okay, this is what actually the client is trying to say, And so I learned from that. That was my very weakness to understand what client is saying.
Yeah,
Because so after that, once I got understood that okay, he's trying to say this. So I got improved by myself by listening my recordings. Okay.
yeah. I believe on day one you have been introduced to the commission scheme by the onboarding team, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What did you think about it? I mean, like, I believe it's not that easy to get good commission at the start, so it needs a bit time for some agents. For me, for example, I got some really good commission on my first month, But what did you think when you get introduced to this commission scheme on day one live training?
Yeah, actually, for the commission basis, I want to say that uh, yeah, it is quite means you have to push yourself every day, but
Yeah.
the potential is very good here. If you do your best here, then you can get as much as commission you want to grab. This is the
Yes.
best and yeah,
Unlimited, yes. So
unlimited, unlimited.
yeah.
So I remember for the first 15 or 18 days maybe, I won that place where I have a zero sale with zero commission.
Well,
Okay.
like, yeah.
But
And
I never give up. I never give up.
yeah.
I tried every day. The follow up with the client, that is most important, and that helps me a lot to work with them in future as well. So because follow up matters a lot, man. Follow up it matters a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the patience.
I can get this, but let me, from this point, get to after life training, after you getting introduced to the commission scheme, working, with trainers, yes, and advisors for about 8 hours per day, trying to operate in the best way possible. So you joined, then, or you are moving to the next week where you had about the live calls with clients, right? So,
Exactly.
you remember about your first call? Because I do remember mine. Mine, once the client replied to me, I was mentioning
Yeah.
like, like I was shocked, like, oh my God, some guy replying to me because I spent some time. It was about new request on my time, not about bonus queue or so. So new request, so it was about outgoing call. We are calling the client out. The client left some request, So once the phone is ringing, it was for some days, no replies. So after that, on my day 3 or 4, once a client replied to me, I was shocked, like, I don't know, freezing, like, what did they do? And I had scripts, like, 10 slides, scripts,
Mm.
so I don't know exactly where to start. And what if the client is going for a sudden move, like, sudden word? I do
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is not according to the sequence of the script. So, how was your first call with a client? First time client replied to you?
Yes, I do remember my first call. It was nerve-wracking and excitement at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. And I tried to apply what I had learned, but I was also very careful not to miss any step. And in terms of everything, what to have to inform, how we lead and standard, everything. I give my a good push to keep improving that day. And I was in the follow up with the clients every day. But the best part is after means uh, 15, 20 days, the client
Yeah.
come back to respond me back. Hey, in Cabo, yeah, what was the deal? Now we are ready. So can you please offer me good flight options? Man, that day I have sold the first ticket to uh, that lady, and now and I have sold means they said that means they have given the feedback that I am a travel agent for their whole family now.
Wow. Good.
And those clients are now my diamond return clients. And for the first month, I sold the first ticket with him. Sorry,
Okay,
with
just
her.
to clarify, Demon, which means like the client keep calling you back and back to get, more reservations because you managed to sell yourself, which means like selling your communication, knowledge, communication as well, So do you remember this?
Exactly.
I believe like it's amazing. It's not that, like you mentioned, it's not good. I believe like it's good. And that's why we are making sales. Okay, so do you remember your commission about first month? How much your commission?
My commission was I think around 1523, I think.
1,500. So it's
Yeah.
1,500.
Yeah,
So,
523. Yeah.
yeah, okay. We do have a comment from, some, previous agent. It was Reyes. So, of course, we do respect whatever feedback, but he mentioned
Mhm.
like it's a fake freelance job promise. Like we cannot get 1,000 or, 1,500. So,
Okay.
like that. He mentioned
No,
that. So what do you think about it? I mean, like,
no, they are the bombards, I think. Means it is completely. I'm enjoying this platform. I'm working from last 13 months. I'm getting paid every month. Okay.
yeah.
And the commission scheme is very good. And as you are older in this company, your commission schemes are getting better
You
time to
know,
time.
I got my first salary. I do remember well. It was after 3 months. It's not about the company. It's about me because I was not lucky enough. Like I do have a problem with my Swift on this time. It was about the direct bank transfer, so I didn't get my money for the first 2 months. I do believe well, Joy, one of the most supportive ones, and of course, Ashton. He is now on a higher position. So they both dedicated some time for me to trying to assist me on daily basis. So Ashton, I do remember well. He's now the sales manager. He, was having some time on daily basis to follow up with me. One day told me, Guapo, do you know? I believe like the code, the Swift code, it's not like the numbers at the end. It will be all X's. Trying to check it. I went to the bank branch myself, and still the issue is there. Till I found it, randomly on the application itself about the soft code. So the bank employee didn't assist me in the best way, but the application helped me. So I spent about 2 months was thinking like when I will be getting my money. It was 1,030. So 1,030 USD as my commission on first month as independent travel manager. Yeah. So you get about more than 1,500. Sounds good. And
I
also
never more. I want to add one thing here, if I don't
yeah,
mind. Sorry to interrupt you. There was my one colleague also who faced one member is there in my team called
yeah.
Mayhem. His name was Mayhem. He faced some challenges. For that season, he was not for it takes 2 months to reflect the amount on his. But there was a problem from his bank side, right? So he reached to the bank, everything sorted. But it is true that whatever you are doing here, whatever your commission you are getting here, you will going to pay off that 100%. It is 100% true. I'm the live example. I'm still doing work in the ASAP tickets, and I'm very happy.
Yeah, okay. We are happy having you, and here we are happy that you are operating with Dreamport. So point here also simply it's about the first month you getting about 1,500. So till now, how much is the average you are getting after 13 months, more than a year? I mean, like if you do remember what was the highest commission you got, if you do remember, when you didn't get that much, or thinking about I will be leaving, it's not the best.
I believe the highest which I made is $5,500 as a GP,
Okay, 55.
and yeah,
Oh my God,
55.
so
Yeah,
very low
$5,500
compared
as a
to
GP,
1,500, right?
and with you might not believe, but with 95% of the TCS conversion.
Well, so
Yeah,
yes, guys, it's about travel care
all
service.
the sales are with TCS except one sales.
Wow. So 95%. I used to make it 100. Okay. Also, here, so you are getting 55.
Many times I was on that position where my TCS conversion was 100%. Many times it was.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, guys, TCS, it's about travel care service to having some protection about or some amazing benefits about the tickets. So also, it's good to mention this because there is also some claims that like we are pushing the agents to trying or the travel independent managers to trying to be pushy with the client about these benefits, and it's not that amazing one. So what about your experience about this additional product like travel care service? What do you think, or why it's important for our client?
Okay, let me tell you. Actually, the travel care service is gives flexibility to our clients. Whenever due to any emergency, they can change their flight dates. They can cancel their trip and get a refund for that. They can change their travel dates. They can prepone their trip. They can postpone their trip. They just have to inform us before 24 hours departure. Okay. And
Very
why I give all the information to my client? Because let us suppose after talking with the client for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour in the call, we are
yeah.
just as a become as a friend, right?
Yes.
So these all the airlines tickets are non-refundable, non-exchangeable, non-reroutable. So to give the correct information to the client that there may be probability that maybe in future due to any reason it might be gonna you have to change your travel dates. So being on the safer side,
Yeah.
you can take it for better flexibility. And
Yeah.
if means just our work is to give full information on the right direction, that what is the use of that, how it will gonna work for them. Now it's their choice, right?
Yeah. I get it.
We cannot push we cannot push the clients to take it. Just our work is to whenever the client if we don't tell them about the benefits of the travel care services, and let us suppose they will call uh, when they have some problem while
Yeah.
traveling, in that case how can we respond?
Yeah.
If we told them, then they should know that okay, that was the benefits, we can change of travel dates, we can cancel it due to any emergency, we can get the refund for that. So to be not it also gives us that if the client calls us, then happily, very happily, we can transfer the call to the customer support that yes, you have a travel care, ma'am, don't worry, we are with you, we will definitely going to help you on the top priority. I'm transferring a
Yeah.
call to the customer support
Do
since you
you
have a travel care. Yeah,
Are
please.
they telling you about the, one very, exciting story about that? I do remember on my first month, it was about my first sale was a
Mhm,
client, and she managed to book TCS as well to pay for TCS besides the
mhm.
ticket to make more protection about it. And she had all included, I do believe. Her
Wow.
dad was at hospital before the
Uh-huh,
flight was few days. She called
uh-huh,
me, and she got refunded about that according to the benefits of TCS. She was super
mhm.
excited about this, like, you saved my money. It was amazing. So I felt like it's improving the client experience being with us. Like the client will be feeling like we are making tickets more flexible. We are offering also some amazing benefits, like, you'll be having in case of flight delay cancellation, not about you. I mean, like, it's not about you. For example, you are sleeping, missed about the documentation, or everything was fine. Maybe about the airlines, the airport. So your flight delayed or canceled. You can make free booking, paying the fare difference up to 1,000 difference per passenger. The client were happy about that. So I believe like many clients may be calling you back because they are thinking like you took care of them, right?
Exactly, exactly. We have to be like a problem solving. Not
Yeah,
we are not behaving like a waiter, right? No,
yeah,
we can to be like a problem solving for them. We have to work like okay, now we are taking care of everything. Okay, they should feel that yes, this is the guy who really wants to help me and wanted to give me all the benefits which is required at this time because everything is unpredictable, right?
yeah,
Everything's unpredictable. So on the safer side, now client is also understanding, yeah, what is the benefit of that? Because one of my client who is my return customer, and he was just leaving after 10 days from Toronto to Kinshasa. And I asked him to take a travel care, so it will give you flexibility. Hey, in Cabo, I don't need that, man. I'm just traveling for 10 days. And okay,
yeah,
no worries. But sir, since you are my VIP client, I suggest you
yeah.
to be on the safer side. I recommend you. Just after all, it's completely your wish, but I can recommend you to take it for the more flexibility, for the
Yeah, the
protection.
client would be trusting you as well.
Yeah.
Also one thing which is interesting about some claims, like we are high pressure when it comes to sales and fake commissions. So you must sell overpriced products, including
No.
inspection protection, travel care, Dream Pass Plus. You'll be
No.
forced to ask customer for tips, and here you'll be selling, for example, or making gross profit like 845, but you'll be getting only about 60 USD commission, which is faking or scamming. What do you feel
No.
about that?
No. It's completely. I'm totally disagree with this comment. Okay. First
Yeah,
of all, we are not forcing anyone to take it. We just give all the benefits. We are telling the benefits, what it will give you the benefits if you take that. Now
yeah,
it's customer responsibility to take it. It's customer call to take it or not take it. They can select that, they can deselect that. Okay. But the thing is, I remember, let me complete that story. That was my return customer, who's leaving just after 10 days. He said, I was just leaving after 10 days. I don't need our protection. I said, okay, no problem. But since you are my VIP client, I want to tell you that it will give you more flexibility in case.
Yeah.
He said, okay, Cabo, just I'm going to add that. No worries. We are now friends. Okay, just add the protection on me. So he added that. Okay,
And trust
you
me
know,
here, I do have, this is a key when it comes to, for example, return a client because, it's easy. And this is, the point, as long as you are working for some time, you are getting some list of return a client. You remember when we are talking about Varel, Varel
yeah,
every month. He used
exactly.
to be my mate as well. So, guys, Varel is about, one of the best. I will be trying to get him. He's,
Very nice. Best,
yeah,
best, best, best
yeah.
agent. Yeah.
Once I joined, the senior team, he was there and he was bombing every 2 hours. Like I'm making a sale, I'm making a sale. I was shocked
Wow.
because I used to make 4 or 5 sales per month, but he, every 2, 3 hours. So he sent me on the chat. He referred some of his clients to call me, and he was trying to support me at my start. He was very kind. He did have some sessions with me, trying to show me some tips as well. So I was thinking, like, how come some guy would be getting 2,000 or 3,000 as commission per month, but it's about big list of clients calling as a return referrals, so he will be getting big commission, big fixed commission about it, and at the same time he'll be feeling like he doesn't have to work or to operate like big hours per day. He doesn't have to operate big hours per day at all, but he will be operating like maybe 3 4 hours
Yeah.
per week, maybe,
Yeah.
because
Per
he's,
week. Yeah.
yeah, because you'll be getting easy money. Okay, some also of the claims, it would be about fake identities, like we do having nicknames, so fake identity because we are using nicknames. What do you think about that?
Oh, for the nickname, these are given to us for the reason. The reason behind this is that, okay, and let's suppose you can say all the guys have provided a nickname by the company
Yeah,
to identify them. Means, let us suppose my real name is Ram, okay, and
yeah,
your name is also Ram.
yeah.
So if we talk to some clients and he called to that our general line call, hey, I want to talk to Ram. There are many Ram.
We
So
do
who
have
he
10 grams, we do have 100 grams, so we
right?
have to make it
So,
special
so
and unique.
yeah, so that agent to transfer the call to the which RAM, right?
Which one is?
So yeah, so because of that reason, everyone has got the unique nickname.
Yeah,
Like me as a Incapo, you as a Guapo, okay? Someone as
yeah,
a Joy, Feral, Matthew, Mayhem, like that. So everyone has a unique nickname, so
yeah,
that it is easy to transfer the call if client asks to transfer this call to particular agent. Yeah, that's it. This is the
yeah.
only
We,
reason behind. Yeah.
we talked about, about some, maybe delays for my point of view, but I believe like once, at first month, if all is good with your bank, and now your Pioneer account, everything will be moving smoothly with you, like you'll be receiving your, a commission
Yeah,
on
yeah.
time. But if you do have any issues, for example, like me, like about my soft code, and it's resolved now, after that, it's all good. Some claim as well, it's about they never pay you, which means like after you are meeting all conditions, making sales, once you request payment, they will be blocking account and disappearing. You will never
No,
get paid.
no, 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 brother. These are completely unacceptable. Don't know from which planet they people came. Okay, but I'm still working, and people are getting paid every month. Every per month means on the every 28th, sorry,
Yeah,
28th. Every month you are getting paid on 28th only. Not
yeah,
27, not 29. 28 means 28th.
yeah. I'm getting 25.
Oh, seriously. Okay. Means then maybe a different team have a different timing,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So,
My all the team members are getting paid on the 28th. Yeah.
well, okay. So after spending 13 months, what do you think about, your stability when it comes to receiving some good money, some good commission every month,
Mhm.
and working and operating, remotely, like, you'll be feeling like you are operating every month, and you are spending some hours. So do you think like it worth? I mean, like how it goes right now to make sales? Is it easier comparing to the first days?
It's completely changed, man. It's completely changed. Everything is changed. Now I feel much more confident while talking with the client. I
Yeah.
have developed, and now I'm not, right now I'm not sounding very good communication skills, but while talking to the customer, I'm very good at that.
No, no, no.
Okay.
You mentioned, that the client consider you as a friend, which means like you manage to sell yourself, which means like selling your communication. This is a point.
Yeah, yeah. So it is helping me a lot, and I developed better communication and lead handling standards, and I'm more comfortable now handling different type of clients, like different countries. I'm also able to book tickets faster and close sale more efficiently. Yeah.
Okay, what was your last commission? How much, if you do remember?
Uh, as the commission or the GP?
Commission, yes.
The last commission I got was around I believe $2,400, 2400 $2,400.
2023,
23 67, I think. Yeah.
2,300.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, around that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to work with you. So it's really good. And when it comes to, advices, I mean, like, what do you, or what your advice about the, some new independent travel manager who want to make sales, who want to have some stable income when it comes to working in this commission based? What do you advise them?
I would advise that this is a platform with uh sky's the limit. You can earn as much as you can earn.
Limit,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, sky's the limit in that platform. And never give up. Just make a good client base. Once your client base is set, then your life is set, man. You will
Yeah.
be get financially free after quite after 2 3 years. You will be never by sitting for 8 years per day. No, no need that. You will be like, okay, I have so many clients. Now if you work for 2 or 3 hours for a week only, then
Yeah.
also you can earn at least $3,000 to $4,000 every month as a commission. That I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah,
Okay.
because people are getting that. People are getting
So
that.
operating for some short time after you are spending some big period being working here, some many months, like you are working, for example, for like you 13 months, and operating in 13 months, which means like you will be able to having some good money, you are more confident, and very good commission on monthly basis. Like you do have a big list of clients calling you, trusting you because you managed to sell yourself. And I believe like also you are leading the calls very well. I mean, like you are really confident, improving well because I can see communication is way better comparing to time to time. We keep in
Yeah,
touch. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. My first call is the average calling time of my first call is around 30 to 40 minutes. Average, I'm telling the
Yeah.
average time call for the first call.
Okay.
And yeah, and it that timing is a lot to be to do a friendship with the client. Yeah, to be very closer to know means the thing is what I want to say as a conclusion. Don't try to sell the ticket. Just try to to solve the problem
Yeah.
or what they are trying to get. Just sell everything as per their needs, not pushing everything. Don't push anything. Just try to help them. If maybe means something like that, if the flight is after 2 days, they want a flight on 15th of Feb, right? So and
Yeah.
maybe there is a flight on 20th of Feb which is getting cheaper, right? Which
Yeah.
is cheaper than 15th. So you can ask, by any chance, if we can manage to get some off days from the office,
Yeah.
and we can save around $600. So like
Yeah.
that.
So
So
you are trying
then
to be proactive. You are trying to offer some solutions. Um,
solutions, yeah. Offer solutions, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay. So, it was very nice having you today, and
Me too.
we are looking forward to seeing you soon because you are doing amazing. So you are performing very well when it comes to this role, and wish you all the best, of course. Thank you again for being here. Looking forward to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Gopo. Same feeling for you. Have a good
Okay,
day.
thank you everyone, and see you guys, on the next episode. Thank you.